ACRL Virtual World Interest Group, and that's part of the American Library Association. Once Upon a Time is our theme, and we are going to try to hypergrid jump across the metaverse from Second Life to Kitely. We're going to be in Kitely, and then we're going to jump over to Digiworldz, and I'm juggling a few things here, trying to record. Where our builder, Dawn Graymist, standing here, has created a beautiful fantasy and magic simulation with many different classic fairy tales and stories embedded. So welcome everybody to Cookie 2, and this is our CVL space in Kitely. Dawn is going to show us today an amazing simulation of fantasy and magic called Once Upon a Time in Digiworldz. And I have been telling her if we only get a couple people there and we make it all the way to the Great Hall of Harry Potter, I will feel like this has been a very successful tour. Let's see, the space that we want to go to in Digiworld. So I'm opening up my map here. This is what we're going to put in the map. Let's see what happens when we put in the Digiworldz. Let's walk on up to the Great Hall, and then we'll see who wants to read.
We could get ourselves sorted even.
Yes. Oh, this is amazing, isn't it? Oh, look, it's beautiful.
It's just like movie.
Yes, that's the whole point of how we got here. I mean, when you think about that, this is the future of media. We're in it. We're not just watching the movie. We're in it, and it took a lot to get here, but I think it was worth it. And Dawn, you've done such a magnificent job. This is just so cool. Okay, tell us about the sorting hat.
Well, if you click on the sorting hat, it'll show you in local chat where it sorts you, and then you can sit on the table behind the banner if you are even familiar with Harry Potter. So the blue one is Ravenclaw, the red banner, you can see them near the head table. The red banner is Gryffindor, the yellow banner is Hufflepuff, and the green banner is Slytherin. That's one thing about these builds is that you got to do kind of a lot of research to get the details right. Yeah. Well, for instance, one of the last things I read in that the Harry Potter about the Great Hall is that the dishes were golden instead of like regular dishes, and so I thought I got to make gold dishes.
Right. A reading from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Harry had never even imagined such a strange and splendid place. It was lit by thousands and thousands of candles that were floating in mid-air over 4 long tables where the rest of the students were sitting. These tables were laid with glittering golden plates and goblets. At the top of the hall was another long table where the teachers were sitting.
Professor McGonagall led the first years up here, so that they came to a halt in a line facing the other students, with the teachers behind them. The hundreds of faces staring at them looked like pale lanterns in the flickering candlelight. Dotted here and there among the students, the ghosts shone misty silver.
Meanly, to avoid all the staring eyes, Harry looked upward and saw a velvety black ceiling dotted with stars. He heard Hermione whisper, "It's bewitched to look like the sky outside. I read about it in Hogwarts history." It was hard to believe there was a ceiling there at all, and that the Great Hall didn't simply open heavens.
And that was from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Chapter 7.
Well, where we could go is to that storybook castle.
Oh, and she has put little objects from all of these fairy tales on the little pillar, the little statues. And it's really cool because it's like sort of, it's almost like a little curated castle of fairy tales.
And, I just put a link. So if you click the pedestal, you reread the story online. On the walls here, the tapestries are from the unicorn tapestries, if you know of those, famous from the Middle Ages.